Hey, what up, what up? It's your girl Pika here in Singapore, and it is a super hot Tuesday afternoon at the moment. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and it is my mom's birthday. We've been out and about all day. Finally just got back home. Shot a video to post on my IGTV, which will become part of my feed on Instagram, and then I'm doing this podcast episode. So this is episode 454. The days keep rolling through, and I am learning so much. But I want to talk to you about one of my problems at the moment. So if you notice, back in June 1st, I made sure that I told everybody that I had this great, wild, awesome idea for a vlog. And guess what? I haven't done it yet. And it's terrible because I'm avoiding it hardcore. And I know why, but still. I really have no excuse. I want to say that, oh, my mom popped up and, surprised me, and so I haven't done all the things that I want to do. Yeah, but that's bullshit because I can find time to do that if I really wanted to. I've been watching Tamil movies nonstop, I'm not going to lie. But it's been cool. It's been nice because I get to force my daughter to speak in Tamil and listen to more Tamil and understand a little bit more Tamil because, let's face it, I struggle with her when it comes to teaching her Singaporean Tamil, where we speak Sri Lankan Tamil at home. So, yeah, tonight's topic is hardcore avoidance because I'm the queen of procrastination and I want to get all these things done, but sometimes I want to put it off because of the sheer volume of work that I know that I'm gonna have to go through because I don't know how to use some of the software. So I've never used Filmora before, but I have Filmora on my computer now. I'd never used Audacity before, and it took me a couple of minutes to kind of figure that out. But even then, I told you I was gonna, start putting an intro and an outro on my podcast, and I still haven't done that shit either. So I'm hardcore avoiding these things. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm owning up, okay? I'm being honest. I am avoiding. And it's not that it's like terribly bad. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure how long it could take, but right now I'm trying to get other things done instead. So I'm doing everything but this. And so that's why I know that I'm avoiding. So it just so happened that every time I've done an IGTV video to date, I have shot everything in one take and I post it up. So you get to sit and listen to me ramble for about 10 minutes, just like you do on the podcast, but you get to see my face and all my silly expressions as well. But this time, something happened. My daughter was sitting with me. We were doing it together, and she kept jiggling her foot, and she knocked the table, and my keyboard that was holding my phone in place kind of knocked over, and then my phone slid down. So I couldn't catch it in time where I could stop it. But even then, I had to do another take to be able to get the rest of the message out. So now what I got to do? I need to go play with Filmora and figure out how to put these two things together and so that it makes sense. And that means I have to spend time figuring out how to manipulate video. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time. I want to do all these things. I want to learn all these little cool things and stuff, but I've been putting it off. Honestly, I've been putting it off. So, no more excuses. This is it. I've got to kind of figure this out. And it's going to be exciting because I know this is the beginning of, the next phase of whatever I'm going to do. But it's been interesting so far. There are a lot of things that I thought I needed to do, but I was kind of doing things backwards. I don't know how many of y'all caught the live podcast episode with August yesterday. She and I co-host a podcast episode Mondays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's in the West Coast, which means it's 2 a.m. Singapore Standard Time. And we got to talking about, how we want to protect our reputations as coaches and stuff like that. So we talked about, the feelings that go along with coaching, and honestly, for a long time, I've been wanting to do a podcast with somebody where people can call in, but I've been avoiding that too. I see people use Zoom all the time to be able to broadcast live on Facebook. To be honest, I've never tried to do it myself, as in host it myself. I've become a panelist for somebody else's stuff before, and I've been on board with a group of people at a time, and that was kind of cool. But I'm telling you, technology is speeding up and I'm trying really hard to catch up with it. But I do love my comfort zone. I do love my Facebook Live audio. You know what? Because I use it every day, I still have this function. I know a lot of people that used to use it or use it on and off. They don't have this function no more. So thank you, Facebook, so much for allowing me to continue doing what I do in this manner, because everybody else is out there recording podcasts, editing the podcast itself, and then posting the final copy up on Libsyn and Spotify and all of those places. Me, I take everything in one take. You get what you get, and hopefully it's a good message. And I'm sorry if I'm rambling and not making any sense, but at least then you know it's real, right? This is how I speak on a daily basis. This is how my words come out on paper. This is how my words come out on video. This is how my words come out on audio and in person. This is basically how I speak. Unless, of course, I don't know you, then I might be a little more formal. But to be honest, this is basically how it comes out anyway. So, back to the topic at hand. Yes, I am a hot mess of a business owner, but I am learning new things and I'm excited about learning new things. And yes, I did set myself an incredibly hard challenge because, I mean, who knows how to vlog? And I really, truly was going to try and vlog a little bit every day. And I really don't know how to do that yet, but there will come a time where I'll be able to figure all that shit out. But for the time being, this is good. I feel good about this. Now that I've owned up to the fact that I'm procrastinating on some things, and the fact that I like screwed up the screwed up the IGTV take that I just did. I had to do 2 takes instead. I'm gonna have to figure out how to splice it together. So sometimes the universe will make you trip up on purpose so you can go back and do the things you've been meaning to do because now you have no choice. I mean, honestly, there was an episode on my podcast, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 episodes ago where I was forced to put 2 pieces of audio together using Audacity, and I'd never done that before. And actually it turned out to be pretty damn easy. So, yeah, sometimes you screw up and then you have to go back and figure out how to fix it and make it better. So that's where I am at the moment. Real quick today, because it's freaking blazing hot, and now I have meal prep to do. So I haven't been so great at my time management either because, let's face it, I could have done most of this yesterday and I didn't. And I wasted time and I ended up cooking until like 2 in the morning, did the podcast at 2, fell asleep at 4, got up and went to the temple at, what time did we leave? 9 something. It's been a hell of a day. So let's see if I can't get through this this meal prep real quick to be ready for the guy who's going to come up and pick it up in a couple of hours. And then, maybe then, I'll be able to chill for a little while. So I love you guys. Keep your chin up. Keep doing what you're doing. If you need some help, holla at your girl. Otherwise, pay attention to where you procrastinate. Pay attention to the things that, don't come easy to you. The things that you want to do, but kind of like put off because it could always be done later. Yeah, later never comes. Trust me, because I've been putting stuff off for a long time. So it's about damn time to get my ass into gear. I'm going to get out of here. I will talk to you guys again soon. But in the meantime, I love ya. Bye.